Hello, Steve White, Steve Arts 89. Well, I got my first Turtles of Grayskull He-Man because, well, I hated the new head that they did for the Origins figures. And they eventually replaced them and did a, like, copy of the original. And they started adding extra heads and then they started replacing them. But I still had one which had the original head, which I hate. And I was just going to buy one of the other He-Man. I think I would get a He-Man for cheap one day, and I just never saw one for really cheap. And then I saw this one because it's Turtles of Grayskull and no one likes them. And when I first saw it, I thought it was kind of cool because he had this like headscarf hood thing and cape and everything. And I thought that's kind of like a cool accessory. You could kind of put that on. It reminded me of the start of Revolution, or Revelation, whichever the new He-Man series was. He was sitting on Stridor with that. And I thought, that's kind of cool. And I thought, you know what? Instead of waiting to find one of the other He-Man figures for cheap, which is what I was waiting for, I was waiting for the other Master Universe He-Man figures to be cheap, so I'd just buy it and swap the head over. I thought I'd just get this because all I need is a head, and rather than have two of one of the other figures, I can have this alternative one, and I can have the Turtles packaging and one of the books, the mini comics and everything. So I got it. Now, of course, we got the Turtles of Grayskull art on the top with a turtle and I think it's Leonardo. Is that blue? And He-Man at the top, and I think there's ooze bursting through the rocks in the background, and we've got Master Universe and of course Nickelodeon Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles on the bottom. I normally cut them off and keep them on the back. We have some nice artwork, and that's when I realised, oh, I did get an international one. I wasn't really paying attention. I don't collect the international ones because they have this set of text on the back anywhere. They have extra text on here with like 10 different languages, and then no text elsewhere. But the art's nice. I'm like, well, at least I got one nice piece of turtle artwork with He-Man and Skeletor and Castle Grayskull in the background and everything. But yeah, I don't collect them, so yes. Okay, let's get him open. Okay. And don't forget the book. Yeah, so the inside there is the ooze busting through, which looks cool. So I'm glad I got one of these as an example of what the art looks like. And now I'm really curious because one of the reasons why I didn't get these is not only do they not have the writing under the names and on the back, they also used to have no writing in the books. Although I did see one recently. I bought a double of Orko, and I bought a cheaper one locally, and it actually had text inside. It does, because for a while there, the mini comics, they were just images and they had no text. And I'm like, if I was someone from another language, in another country, I'd rather have a comic book with English text, which I could maybe read, than just blank pages. It was bizarre. I don't know why they decided to go with blank pages. I know they couldn't fit multiple languages in there, but they could have just kept it the original. So I don't know if now these are all like this, and it doesn't bother me quite as much if I get stuck with a international version now. If the mini comic has text in it, then it's just the packaging that doesn't have the extra text on the back. But okay, so here's He-Man. Of course, because he's got a capey thing. They're never easy to get out. Okay. Must be stuck in the very tip. Okay. Okay. So the thing when I first saw this that I liked about it was they had this cape and hood and all that, and it reminded me of the one from Revelation. And I thought, well, that's cool. And I thought the arm was kind of cool because it's I don't know, it's sort of silver and that, but it's got the turtle shell on that, and it's not too bad because it just looks like metal armor with I don't know, what do you call it? A theme, a turtle shell theme. But yeah, so Now that's just going to be an extra accessory. And the head. I just want to take that off, see what it looks like underneath. Eventually. Oh, damn. These are not always easy to get on. Okay. So when you take off all the turtle accessories, I was hoping to get just like an extra He-Man figure. And that's what I thought I was getting for a while until I realised he's got his feet sticking out of the boot there. I'm like, why did they do that design-wise? Because if it weren't for that, it'd just be like a secondary, an extra He-Man figure. Oh, you got to take it apart to get that off as well. So that was what I was sort of also hoping for. Oh well, I'll get an extra He-Man figure, swap the head over, and then I'll have an extra. I'll have like a double one of this, but with the modern head on there. Because yeah, that's exactly the same. Yep. So the only difference is that one thing, he's got actually whites in his eyes and blue, which is kind of a nice difference. I kind of want that on this head to make this one different from all the others. But he's also got a little bit of glue up here, so it's not perfect. So it's weird. I wanted like another head, and it's like, I got one, but it's a variant. So yeah, I don't know. And these are totally brown, I didn't notice. But okay, I guess I'll swap the head over for now. But this is what I bought it for. So now my Battle Armor He-Man. Now it looks like Battle Armor He-Man. Although it seems weird that Battle Armor He-Man has the eyes. So what I might do is, I might swap that one over eventually. But yes. And this one can go on here. And the other thing I thought that would work out really well is, oh, good one. I can put this on this one. And he can hide his bad face sculpt under there. His bad hair. Well, this has been a 7-minute video, shouldn't have been this long. Okay, so of course it came with a power sword, so I've got a spare power sword as well. And this is actually a little mouthpiece to help him breathe through the I guess the sand and that. But yeah, so basically I just got a bunch of accessories. A spare He-Man. I managed to get an original head for the last of my He-Man figures that all now have original heads. And I got a spare figure who's got some raggedy clothes and some extras, so why not? I mean, I don't mind having the turtle art. And I got one turtle mini comic, which is, why not? I'm probably not going to get any of the others, but I'm going to go. Feel free to share, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think of the Turtles of Grayskull in general and the variants and stuff like that they did. I did find the Shredder and Skeletor kind of interesting. I almost bought them because I thought they're nice, just alternative Skeletors and that. And I didn't. And you know what I'm probably going to be tempted to do now? Buy the Skeletor. Because I'm like, how can I have the Turtle He-Man, not the Turtle Skeletor? Oh, God. Rabbit hole detected. But yeah, I'm going to go. Bye.